Hey there, this is Carrie Clark with SpeechAndLanguageKids.com and the Speech Therapy Solution, and there's bugs flying around my head. All right, today we are talking about cheap and easy to use AAC devices. So this person specifically was asking about an AAC device that would be good for sharing with families who are not familiar with AAC. Maybe you're not really on board with AAC. Just something kind of easy to get them started. So this is what I came up with. This person was specifically asking about voice output devices. So all of these are going to be voice output. But then we can, I can do another video on non-voice output options if you'd like. So you can leave that in the comments if that's something you're interested in. But today we're doing voice output. So the first thing I have is an app, and this would work if the person has a tablet already. So if they have a tablet or maybe a smartphone, but I doubt this one works on smartphones. So this is called the My First AAC by Injini. There we go. Excuse me. And this is a $24.99 app. So it's really pretty good price-wise. The reason I like this is it's very user-friendly for parents. So this is something that they're going to understand how to use right out of the bat. You're not going to have to do a whole lot of training on this. So you can see here's let me see if I can pull this up to the middle. Here is a screenshot of what the screen is going to look like when the app is in use. So you can see there are topics up at the top and then a series of choices down below. And there are different settings. You can have two items per screen, or you can have 8, which makes it really good for our the children that need fewer choices right there. That's a good option for them. You can put their personal information in there. So it'll say, hey, my name's Joey or whatever. You can see here's an example of having 2 choices on the screen, and you go through the categories and you can create your own, so that you could take a picture of something that's important to that child and put that in there, and you can edit which categories are going to be available to the child and which words as well. So that's a really good one for just a very basic AAC app. Like I said, it's cheap. It's $25. Not bad at all. Very user friendly. So that's one of my favorites. I do like that one quite a bit. But then the next thing I wanted to show you is that some of the more sophisticated AAC apps have a Lite version that you can have parents try at home, and then if it works, then they can go ahead and upgrade to the full version. And the reason I would recommend this would be if you have a kiddo that you think is probably going to be an AAC user for quite a while, and you think that you really just need to kind of transition the parents, then you can start with something that's going to be more similar to what they're actually going to use in the long run. So this one is Avaz, A-V-A-Z. I like this one quite a bit. Let me pull it over here. Here we go. So you can see it looks more like a normal AAC device. It's got more options than the last one we looked at, more ways that you can customize it and put in the vocabulary that you're looking for. It has more symbols as opposed to just cartoony pictures. Let's see, I'm not sure. I think that's just a review. And then they also have some scenes as well, so you can do some of that kind of stuff. So this is going to be a little bit more sophisticated than the one we just looked at. And again, this is just the trial version. I am not sure on this one what the difference is between the trial version and the full version. So you'll have to look and see, maybe you can only use it for a certain amount of time or something, but that would be a good one to have parents try if you're looking for something more sophisticated, or Sonoflex Lite. And this one you can do on a smartphone. So if the parents just have a smartphone, this one would work as well. So you can see here, so it looks more like an AAC device. It's got the message window, you've got categories, and you can search through the categories and pick different things. This is showing you that you can pick different activities to go into the activity bar. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff about Sonoflex Lite. I've used this one before. Unless they have changed it since I used it, the difference between the Lite and the full version is you get I want to say it's like 20 no, maybe it's more than that, because I feel like we went like half a day before we heard it. You get so many pushes, and then after that, every time you try to push a button, it says, this is the free version of Sonoflex Lite. This is the free version of Sonoflex Lite. It's really annoying, but all you have to do is close the app and then restart it. So if you want to use that one for a little while, you can until you figure it out. I actually have used Sonoflex with quite a few of my kiddos and really thought that was helpful. So that is Sonoflex Lite. So those are the 3 apps that I wanted to show you in case somebody already has a device. So that's My First AAC by Injini, Avaz Lite, and Sonoflex Lite. And then I wanted to show you some cheaper devices that you could buy in case the family does not have access to a smartphone or a tablet. So the first one I want to show you is the GoTalk, which I have up here. Here's the GoTalk. This is a very simplistic device. It just has paper that you slide in and make the layouts. You can add your own. You can use the ones they've already made. And then it just has this one just has 9 buttons to choose from. It's going to be voice output, but the screen is not going to change. It's not a touch screen. So this one is the GoTalk 9 because it has 9 buttons, and it is $179. So this is a little more expensive, but still cheaper than buying a tablet and an app. So that's why it's included here. But the thing I wanted to mention was that the GoTalks have different sizes, so you can get bigger ones and you can get smaller ones. And they actually have a GoTalk 1 for $13. So it's just one single button, but it's the same like green kind of layout. It's just much, much smaller. Just has one button. You just slide it in and it's going to say one message. So that's only $13 if you're just looking for a single button that they can push. So that's the GoTalk 9. And then we're going to do the Talking Pocket, if I can pull it up. Here we go. Okay, so this is Mayor Johnson's Talking Pocket. And this is another one push one. So it's just a single button that's going to say a single thing, and it's in a little pocket so that you can, it's protected, but you'll still be able to hear it. And you just record a single message and have them push that. So you can see here is the Easy Push Talking Pocket, which is, it's got a picture on it. So this would be better for little kids, but you just slide it in the pocket and then they push the button. And there you go. That one's $24, $25. So there's that one. And the Talking Pocket without the Easy Push is $19. And then the last one I wanted to show you is the Talkbook 4. Here it is, which is basically 4 of those little buttons, but they're hooked together. So this one is $70. But you've got 4 choices here, and you can slide pictures in and out and change what they say. So that's a good choice for a little bit more expensive, but it's going to give you a few more options. You can also just get a couple of the Talking Pockets. You could always just get like 3 or 4 of those and just lay them out on the table too. So those are the ideas that I have then for less expensive AAC devices that are voice output. If you have other questions, other devices, other things you'd like me to research for you, just let me know in the comments and I'll get back to those as soon as possible. Thanks so much and have a great day.